Hello. Today, I'm going to do an experiment that will be a bit scary for me. I am not going to use my phone or computer to write anything while I am at work. Whenever I have to write something down, I'm going to do it by hand on paper. Yes, handwritten on paper with a pen. Why am I doing this? Because I need to be sure that I can still do this. You see, we have all this technology in the workplace, but there are still times when we need to write things by hand. It's getting so easy and normal to send a text message or email, fill out an online form, or call someone that writing by hand can seem like a lot of work. And if it seems like a lot of work, I might not write something down when I have to, especially at a time when I do not have any access to a phone or computer. So let's see what my day of writing by hand looks like and the kinds of documents I see during this experiment. Oh, and let's find out if I can survive a whole day without sending a text message. First, a coworker called me and I had to write a message to someone in our office about the call. I found a piece of paper and carefully printed the details, who it was from, their phone number, and when they called. Then I wrote what the message was about and repeated back the message and contact details to be sure I had written them correctly. Finally, I checked my spelling. I am the spell checker when I write by hand. Phew. I can still take a message. Oh, but then I remembered to actually deliver the message to the person in our office. Is this what office work was like before email? Cool. The next task I wrote by hand was scheduling information. I found a schedule form and filled it out from the information I had on the computer. Okay, that was easy too. The third challenge was easy and fun. A coworker came by and asked me to design a sign for the entrance for our office. I printed the words for the sign and after repeating them back to be sure I had written them correctly, I thanked her. It was easier to write the words by hand than to try to type them into a computer when she was standing there. By lunchtime, I realized that writing by hand is still very important and useful. Sometimes a handwritten message is better because it makes you take extra time to think carefully about what to write. Writing by hand is sometimes faster and easier than trying to do everything on the computer, especially when you might need to try writing out a few new ideas for the first time. Then you can see what it looks like and change it easily. Designing a sign is an example of this. In the afternoon, I spent some time finding answers to questions from printed sources rather than trying to find them using the computer. There is a lot of very useful and easy to access information in print form. Yes, computers are fast and easy for finding things, but not everything is online and not everything online is trustworthy. Some important information is still found in print format. For example, instruction booklets, expert reference books, and training materials. So today was a really interesting day at work. My experiment was a huge success. I can still write by hand on paper, and I don't need access to a computer or smartphone to do everything in my job. Not only could I write by hand, but I found that it was sometimes easier than doing the same thing on the computer. I did miss my tools like my computer spell checker, but writing by hand slowed me down and made me more thoughtful and careful about what I wrote. And my time in the afternoon looking for printed materials showed me that not all good information can be found online. Tomorrow, I will go back to using my computer and smartphone, but from now on, I will be happy to write some things by hand on paper. And to end my day, I had better send text messages to my friends. They are worried about me as I haven't sent a text message all day. What can I say? They really care about me.